Good morning, everybody, and it is Wonderful Wednesday with Susan Cassano. Now, Susan is an accountant, she's a bookkeeper, and she does payroll. And Susan, we have just finished tax year here in America. Can you give us some tips and tricks to help people so that they are better, whatever, I don't know, sort of like more organized, whatever it is? What can you suggest to people?
Sure. Well, hi, Claudia. How are you today? I definitely would give some tips on definitely organization of your finances, kind of keeping your bookkeeping straight, keeping your reconciliations up to date, knowing what your accounts are, knowing where your money's being spent, and kind of at the end of the year, when you're going to wrap it all up and get ready for tax returns and getting ready for tax, filings, you basically have a better idea of what you're doing and what your finances are. And then kind of getting an idea of what your tax bill is. You kind of everybody has to pay taxes, so you just keep yourself organized and, go from there. And then just keeping a bookkeeping software. I know a lot of people might put some receipts in a shoebox and be like, okay, here you go, but which I don't advise. Kind of keeping at least an Excel or maybe some kind of Microsoft or some kind of Google Sheets or something, some kind of spreadsheet software where you can basically categorize everything, put it in a list and kind of see where it is and what you're doing. And just, so basically the key word there is organization of your finances.
Okay. And if somebody really dislikes doing that sort of thing, then they kind of like speak to you and you do it for them?
Yes, I am a very big advocate for QuickBooks Online. I'm actually a QuickBooks Pro advisor, so I can actually pass on a discount for using the QuickBooks. But yeah, people don't, if numbers aren't their thing and they're kind of like, oh, I don't want to look at this. That's something that my firm definitely handles. We can keep track of your finances. We can keep track of everything in QuickBooks where you have access, as the client, and then I have access on the back end. I can make sure everything is classified correctly. I can make sure that all your bank accounts, your credit cards, loans, anything like that is all reconciled and kind of, keeping it straight. And like I said, at the end of the year, you know where you are, where your money is and what you've done with it.
And then do you give people an idea of how much their tax bill would be?
Yes, I can actually do, and that's another part of my business of what I do is I kind of do some planning and I do some consulting and kind of give recommendations. And then we kind of do some forecasting. We kind of look into the future. All right, this is what you're doing based on some of your trends, based on what your spending habits are. And then kind of giving you, all right, well, based on this is what your bill is going to be. And then that's when I turn around and be like, all right, well, let's throw in some estimated tax payments and kind of get, you do quarterlies, it's April, July, September, and then January, your final payment, I mean. And then you just basically take those estimated payments and then, you have a better idea of what your bill is going to be.
And so then do you suggest people start putting money aside for that?
I do. If they don't want to do estimated tax payments, which is sending money into the IRS or to the Department of Revenue with the state, or you just kind of put away, kind of funnel it away into another savings account or some other account just to keep it. Because, if your money's there and you're checking your operating account and you're not realizing the end of the year can come and that bill, could be substantial if you're making some decent money and you're not, not making payments quarterly.
Yeah. Okay. That's really helpful. Now, Susan, I know you do something else.
Oh, yes.
So please tell everybody, because I know you love to be outside. So
I do. Actually, it's funny. Yeah, I'm an accountant by day. And then I'm also a landscape supply owner by night. Well, it's not by night, but I'm just kind of making a joke. But basically, I'm a partner in another business, which is a landscape supply company. And that is called Stone and Flame Outdoor Living. And we basically sell all kinds of mulch and topsoil and compost, decorative rocks, basically for all the do-it-yourselfers or landscape contractors kind of can come in. And if you have a project in your backyard, and which is something that I absolutely love, I love being outdoors outside of tax season when I'm stuck inside and looking at numbers all the time. I really, truly enjoy this business where I can be outside. I can work with people. We work with homeowners and kind of, wanting to do and design their backyards and helping them measure. We help them with, what's good, what's bad, what's good for drainage. Maybe you have some drainage issues in your backyard. And then we'd help you with some, we have aggregates, which is all kinds of different types of rocks, driveways, pavers, flat rocks, all kinds of stuff. If you want to have an outdoor kitchen or you have an outdoor fireplace in your backyard, we're definitely the people that you can come and see, and we can definitely help you. And we are getting into the design services right now. But yeah, helping with people with their projects, which in their backyards, and I love it.
Yeah,
I love
fabulous.
it.
So who would you want to connect with then for that sort of thing?
The landscape company, basically anybody that really wants to do a project in their backyard. So any homeowner that's looking to expand or do something in their, in their yard, and that's obviously for the do-it-yourselfers and stuff. And then obviously the professionals, like a lot of hardscape companies or some landscape contractors would be a perfect referral partner for me. Just kind of coming in and, picking up. We do sell in bulk. We do sell, 1 yard at a time for the homeowners. We do offer pricing for contractors. So we do have a discount for the people that buy more in higher bulks, like the landscape contractors. So
cool. Love it. Oh, well done you. And I expect you do your own books for that.
I do. Yeah, funny. Yeah, my business partner knows. Yeah, well, you're the accountant, so here you do. I do books. I do payroll. I do all kinds of stuff. Sales tax, anything like that. Yeah.
Brilliant. And you're going to give us all your links, so if anybody needs any help, they've now met you, and that's fantastic. Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes, thank you so much, Claudia. This has been great.
Yeah, no, thank you for coming on. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, so it's goodbye from me, Claudia Ricard, and it's goodbye from
Susan Cassano.
Excellent. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
You too.